Dash a digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby.
It's your boy Aziz Unchained from the French Alps.
It's your boy Rico French.
What, nigga? You talking about a thief? You literally just took that. Yo, welcome back to the OYS. Oh, you serious podcast? I know it sound like me right now because I'm trying to stay awake. My eyes are asleep because your boy been up for good reasons. Welcome back to another episode 45. Who we got?
MJ, nigga.
Obama, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? What is you talking about, nigga?
Obama.
Was it Obama or was it Trump? 45 was Trump, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Trump was something nice. He got like the best number out of all of them.
50.
Was it 50? Look it up real quick. What was Trump?
All right. But it's MJ, bro. We back to 45 like MJ.
Oh, my God, bro. That's too easy, though. Come on. We trying to make it difficult. You went straight to the greatness. Anyways, episode 45, we moving and grooving. Welcome back to the best podcast in the game where we talk about culture, life, personal growth. What else? Motivation, stocks, sports, music. What else? Relationship. Who? Patents? Nah, I ain't talking about no patents. I keep them shits to myself. I'm trying to make money off my patents. But yeah, man, we back again. We love this shit. This is great things. This is a great moment of my day, by the way, if you don't know Molly or Rico, whatever you go by, French. By the way, French is so trash. I didn't want to say it out loud because I don't want him to see this one day because he part of the Muslim Brotherhood. Allegedly. French Montana, bro. French, man. He not terrible. I see what he be trying to do, but it feels like nobody else sees what he's trying to do. If you know what I mean.
He had his run.
No, he had a great run, and I can't take that away from him. But now it's like, I think I'm more mad at the people that be like, "Oh, French got the jam of the summer" when they know they're getting paid for it. Mm-hmm. But then I blame it on him because I'm like, bro, you come on, man. But I guess French, it's probably not him playing. It's probably whoever. What?
French is the artist where he's so cool with everybody. They won't say nothing bad about him.
Yes, that's very true.
And
I'm not saying anything bad about French too because I really like French.
Yeah, but he had his time though, so we can't.
Oh, he killed. Yeah. Mixtape run. He probably got mixtape run.
I watched Summer Jam on Tidal when you want to get into it. French did come out, and
I saw French, and that was part of what I'm saying too. He always know to bring out the biggest thing out. I know Drake always got that flack, but French is like, you know what? Because he's still technically like a hood rapper where he'll bring out the best thing out. And he'll say 2 lines and let that nigga kill that shit. And then niggas will be like, yo, French shit was crazy. But it was really the nigga that's either featured or brought up. But anyways, I respect the game. I respect French. I like his music. Summer Jam, we could start there, bro. It was really Tropical Storm. And it was still, the show must go on. Facts. Sweetie came out there with an umbrella that couldn't open. Really embarrassing. That shit did not fly the way she thought it was gonna fly.
I don't watch nobody performance that's like at 6 or some shit.
I forgot Sweetie even make music. Honestly,
I feel bad for her. She was. I think she was the opening act.
But she got the bag from Burger King or McDonald's, whichever one of those.
Which is huge. Ain't nobody talking about it, but that's huge.
No, they talking about it.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, they talk about it. That's all I see about her now. That's why I forgot she almost made music. I'm like, yo. And there's rumors circulating right now that she might get back with Quavo.
Why not? Quavo Honcho the Don. But listen, I watched Summer Jam.
Oh, my God. That's my new nickname.
I watched Summer Jam. Summer Jam off of Tidal. Prescribed the Tidal for a little bit. You know what I mean? Tidal was supposed to have high quality. They expensive as fuck, though. $25 a month? Fuck out of here.
For who?
For Tidal.
For what? What do you get?
High quality music.
What that mean? Apple give me high quality music.
Oh no, it's a difference.
You lying? I'm not trying to hear that.
I
bullshit.
promise you everything. I love it. I promise. I'll give you my love.
You not about to tell me the songs I hear on Apple Music and the song I hear on Tidal. Tidal got quality music. You're not even an audio engineer. You can't even tell the difference. You only got real headphones. How you gonna really sit there and tell me they got high quality music?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a difference. If I could tell the difference,
Okay, explain to me the difference. And don't even hit me with the everybody. You're the only person I hear talk about title. Go ahead.
I called you about how Apple Music audio sounds so bad.
No. Let's talk about the effects that you've been having with your headphones that's been causing that. Apple Music just literally flipped up their high quality audio, which you and I debated about. We couldn't tell. At least in the case of the Migos album, it didn't sound too good. Like the vocals sounded way low, the instruments sounded way high. The Migos one was terrible when they kind of introduced some of the new, loop or whatever, the new audio, Dolby audio. There was a lot of things they incorporated that was, and a lot of people that do know music and do know audio was saying like that shit is amazing, right? And some of the songs do sound a whole lot different with that new inclusion. Except the Migos shit, where for some reason Migos, like I can flip through right now and the Migos song will come out of their latest album, Culture. Was it 3, 2? And it doesn't sound good. But you're saying Tidal sounds way better in terms of quality. Of course, what does that mean to you?
The sound is much louder. The vocals are much clearer. I don't know if you ever know a difference when you listen to podcasts. When you listen to the Joe Budden podcast compared to a ESPN podcast, the Woj podcast, or something like that. Joe Budden podcast audio is better than anybody podcast audio, period.
Okay.
Parks, I don't know what he does to his audio. I heard it when they said it that one time, they pay for something like that to make it noisy or something. It's clear audio. Yeah. That's how Tidal is compared to Apple Music, compared to Spotify. The audio is much louder. The vocals are much better. Everything is more tuned. And that's what they known for. Their quality is better than anything, and they got credits and stuff like that. Like they break down everything for you with the song. But Apple Music has completely fell off since they started that shit. One album is amazing, the next album is wrong. The other
one I've heard that was terrible is really the Migos one, bro.
No, I listen to every other album, bro. Every album sounds different. Yeah, I don't know, is it the artist submitting it wrong?
Yeah.
Or is it Apple Music, when it gets into it, it just completely fucks up. Something is wrong. Like if you got a bad mix on your album, Apple Music will like prove it's wrong. Something's wrong with it. Some artists shit be different, but everybody get their shit mixed different.
But isn't that the artist side though?
I don't know no more. I just don't understand this shit no more. I really just don't.
Yeah, because I've had great, like I just was listening to 42 Doug, Freedom Boys album, and it sounded amazing. Amazing. Now that was in the car. I don't know if there's a huge difference, but that shit sounded amazing. Beats, his voice, pause, like everything sounded great. And then like the only one, like I said, that's just really, you can hear a huge difference, and it's a bad difference. It's that Migos album, bro. And that's a great album. And I always get mad. I have to hear it somewhere else. I have to hear it off of, I don't know, maybe Tidal, maybe Spotify. Let's see, I'll go on there and see if it sounds different on Spotify. But on Apple Music, and that was the first time where I see they incorporated a lot of those new software to kind of enhance the audio and enhance the kind of the file sizes and sharing. I don't know. There was a lot of components to that I still really get a chance to look into. But the Migos album, when we had that discussion of, what's going on with Apple Music, it was really off of that album that didn't sound too great. And I was kind of scared because I'm like, am I tripping? Is this what music's supposed to sound like? Because I don't think it sounds great. But then the other albums I've listened to on there sounds amazing. That's literally the only one that doesn't sound good to me. Literally.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, 42 Doug's, his height bothers me.
His hype?
Height.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing when it comes to him, like, because the thing is, you hear the music and you hear
gangster shit,
and then you see, I think more his poses bother me than his height. Every picture I see him, he doing this side thigh pose that I'm just like,
he can't help it. He can't help it.
I don't think he can, but hey, listen, that music, trust me, I just listen to the whole album, amazing. That shit is really good.
Let me give my breakdown of Summer Jam, man. So I watched it off of Tidal.
Breakdown Summer Jam, bro.
I'm only gonna watch. I watch it. I've been to Summer Jam before. Was you there with us too?
Nope. Did not go to Jersey.
Okay, I've been to Summer Jam before. It rained then too. Summer Jam is known for rain. Like every time they got bad luck, but it was just so funny because there was a fucking tropical storm coming, and on Twitter, these niggas is really still going on. While the governor, everybody's like, it's a big storm coming. We might need aid, da da da. But these niggas still about to perform. So niggas like, niggas is wearing like the biggest garbage bag they can have, but they still going to Summer Jam. Yeah. After parties is happening, Twitter's going crazy. So I watched it on Tidal. Shout out to Tidal for having live stream of it. Watch it on Tidal. Boy, I don't know if it was the pandemic or some shit, but niggas forgot to perform. Oh man, artists didn't know how to perform. To me, it felt like they ain't know what to do on stage anymore.
Maybe
it felt
they had to give up a lot of their set because of the rain and shit.
No, they performed their biggest record, and this shit looked horrible. Polo G looked disgusting out there, and Polo G has the hottest music this year. Moneybagg Yo, horrible performance, but he brung out all the hood niggas. ETSG, 42 Drugs, horrible. I've
never seen a good Moneybagg Yo performance yet.
I ain't never been in person in none of these joints, but the problem is maybe it's just the live stream. But then,
the live stream is different because when I was watching Lollapalooza or whatever on what do you call it, there was some sets way better. Like I saw the Polo G set and it sounded all right, but it just looked different than it probably was live for the people that was there live because because they was playing it on Hulu live, and it did not look like it was hit as much as I thought it would be either.
Got you. So it was not hitting like that. But then the main acts came. My favorite part about concerts is really the DJ part. That's the best thing about Summer Jam. All the DJs do break down in the middle while the performer is coming. They do their little set. That's the best part. They had this Jamaican girl that was so fine, bro.
Oh, Shense. I follow her too. That's me. That's me, bro. I got that. That's
she killed their performance. Forget that she's fine.
No, she's really good.
Killed their performance.
And she's talented.
Talented. I don't know if it's because I just came back from Jamaica. I understood everything she was saying. Cause they out like that.
No, that's probably a big part of it. No, she's a very talented woman. And all
killed it. She killed it. Rotimi killed it. In My Bed. That's a hit record, bro. I don't know.
That is. I just deleted it because I don't know. That beat is a cheat code, bro. No, that for real. That beat is a cheat code, bro. Like, because when I'm listening to it, I keep singing. Yeah, like I can't. That's for real. Like ever since when you said 50 said off that French song, pop that like. Anybody gonna win with that Uncle Luke joint? I looked at it different. I'm like, that is very true. Pop that, like I don't know, but it is a good song though.
He killed his point, but he's a good artist. Like he got a lot of good records.
He's good. Yeah, he got good R&B.
I don't know.
For sure.
I don't know if Power fucked him. I don't know. I know he got beef with 50. Now I know 50 probably fucked up his record label, but
he got beef with 50. We can get into that. But
contract. You know me.
Why he was signed under 50?
Yeah, he was signed under 52 as an artist too. But Meek Mill came out, killed his performance. Dreams and Nightmares, undefeated.
Yeah, no. That's
undefeated. Even through the laptop.
Rain, they got to get through the rain too.
Even through the laptop, I'm upstairs going crazy.
Mm-hmm. I was just watching one of my man's wedding. He was playing. They were playing that in that joint. That's everywhere. Incredible. That's a must play. If a DJ don't play that, fire that DJ. Yeah.
Fire. The baby came out.
Mm-hmm.
He came out to apologize. He did apologize set. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, this nigga gonna be this nigga about to be nice as fuck. And then he came out for his set. I see how he got in trouble. I ain't never seen a rapper talk as much. No, he talks there performance, bro.
Chris Brown said it. Come out, perform, get the fuck out the stage. I guess he the opposite. He probably got to talk. Huh?
He has a.
That's part of his performance. That's
which is amazing.
Yeah.
I never watched the baby performance. Incredible performance. Yeah. I'll pay money to go see him.
It was good nonetheless.
Oh no, he's legit.
Uh-huh. A lot of energy.
The festivals need to go book him again.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
A lot of energy.
Joe, you ain't see what Joe Budden said, baby. Like I said, the baby is he's very fit. He's in shape. No, for real, that makes a difference, bro. Yo. That's why I said I never saw Moneybagg Yo performance that was fire. Because I heard some of his music. I know I joke around with you guys a lot, but he got one of those performances or at least songs that should be bumping. But every performance I see him, he walk back and forth across stage.
With his cup. He got dancers though too. You could tell he's the number one act.
Yeah, that's true. I don't care about dancers.
Yeah, when you got dancers and you're a rapper, you're a number one act. Yeah. Somebody's paying.
I'm talking about you for. No, I 100% respect that. But from the perspective as a fan, if you got concert music, You need to perform it like it's concert music. And like you said, watching the baby was a big difference maker. So
that nigga was in the crowd. Second song, he's already in the crowd. Yeah. He's asking for water bottles, throwing water on everybody. Yeah. This nigga's doing everything. He got 3 different shirts.
I respect that. Yeah, you pay for that shit. You want to have that type of enjoyment, bro. For sure.
He did kill that shit. No help. No special guest with him. He destroyed that shit. I could see why. Like, he's a festival act. He
probably had a lot of energy, too. He ain't performing in a while. For real. No, I believe that he's really like that, because when I was seeing some of the clips after, when he was at Rolling Loud, but he is coming off a good delay. A complete opposite
he's well rested.
He's well rested. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out for everyone. Like Shakira, what is her name? Shakira Richardson. She had the internet on fire. We need to talk about that too. I don't know why all of a sudden people did a full 360.
Nah, that's how it happens.
Oh my God! If you talking about life stories on when they love you, they love you. When they hate you. Nah. But man, continue your breakdown.
All right. So the end of the Summer Jam, like a great concert after end. Who after it came out? It was the baby, then Meek Mill, then out of nowhere, DJ Carmelo comes out of nowhere. He brings out Fabio. Fabio should have a little set. Nah, he came out there one song out of there. Then out of nowhere, French Montana. He brings up French Montana. Hit after hit after hit.
French had hits?
He got
Yeah. French
concert records, he got hits.
Yes.
Hit. And then out of nowhere, he performs Hot, nigga. And comes Bobby and Rowdy. I'm like, French should be bringing out Bobby and Rowdy. I don't know about you. I waited the whole Summer Jam for Bobby and Rowdy. This is the main act to me, personally. I know A Boogie supposed to be closing it, but this is the main act. Like, nigga, we ain't see Bobby and Rowdy in a long time.
Right. That
Bobby
makes sense.
come out, explosion. But then Rowdy about to do computers. That's what we waiting for. They just cut his mic off, took them niggas right off the stage.
Why?
I don't know. Then I was like, I shut my computer. I wanted to wait for A Boogie, but I'm like, nah. But that's how something always happens at Summer Jam.
Something weird, controversial.
Controversial. So I seen it. I looked it up. They was supposed to come on before Carmelo stuff. They was late to their own set. They had their own set. They ain't show up. I guess they have 100 niggas with them. You can't bring it. And it's commotion in the back. And then they just cut them niggas' microphones. Get the fuck off. Your time is already over. And that shit ruined Summer Jam. They needed to let computers play. I don't give a fuck what happened.
Nah, you can't do that, bro.
I know A Boogie got to perform. I know they got to get out of there. In Summer Jam, like how we went, there's state laws in this arena. It's a Giants arena.
No, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
There's 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
This is New York you're talking about. This ain't no regular ass Miami. We're doing a party so people can turn up. Nah, they not letting you up the way you think you getting let up. You ain't see what was it that one year? They was taking off people off the list when the list came out. Like no Casanova, nope. 6ix9ine, nope. They don't play that out there, bro.
You got like even big acts got like Meek Mill 10 minutes. Meek Mill can perform very well too.
Yes. I'm telling you, bro. There's we know the artists that will definitely show up and show out. I mean, like I said, as used to be concert goers, that's a big deal. I met this one girl. She was telling me she went to a pop. What's the name? Fuck.
Pop Smoke.
Not Pop Smoke. Post Malone concert. So it was very expensive, but she's never been to a concert that amazing. No, for real. Like, and that's the big deal. People would they don't care how much they'll pay the ticket price. Yeah. But if you outperform yourself, bro, which is a big deal for a lot of us that show up to these shits, bro, we spend good money at them Drake concerts, bro. Imagine we used to go to them shits be dry as fuck. But Chris Brown was another one. He out there dancing his ass off, just like he does in the videos. He not showing off. He up on the stage, heading. I think he did a front double side back flip on the stage. I couldn't believe it. And his dance is as good as him. I don't know where he found them. I know he literally like, oh yeah, you can definitely beat me, so you gonna show up. So it matters having great stage performance, and it's funny what you said regards to the baby, where you can see where he talking too much can get you in trouble, which is a big deal. Even like doing this podcast, like we could literally slip up and say something we might not even really mean, but in the moment our brain is just rambling. We talking so damn much, and then boom, now we got to backpedal. You got to explain yourself. Like it's not the same once you say the shit you say. So
overall, Summer Jam was lit, man. I love New York City concerts, and that's always the top one.
That's what's up. Summer
Jam. Shout out to Hot 97, man. But I mean, we went straight to music, but bro, you want to talk about your weekend and how everything came out to you to wear that shirt tonight?
You funny said. You talking about sure? You guys see the shorts? My ankles is ashy, but nah. Your boy got a girl. You know, another girl in the crib. You know, had another baby.
Damn,
Daddy of 3.
Oh,
daddy at 3. So you know what I'm saying. I'm blessed. Everything went well.
Congratulations.
8th, 21. This is gonna be the easiest to remember. I always forget the years for my daughter's birth date. But now I'm humble. I'm blessed. Thank goodness everything went well. It's always scary, you know, as you experienced. So the other 2 took super long. This one was like the fastest. So alhamdulillah. And then now, man, we blessed with another girl. I see Aziz Salim. I'll send that shit to everyone because I knew they was gonna have questions like, yo, what? But alhamdulillah, everything went well. Everything feels
new
good.
home additions. You know what I mean? Now we building more homes.
Yeah. She came home yesterday. Today's the 24th. She came home the 23rd, and
She already walking.
Already felt the effect of having 3 kids already right off the bat.
Oh shit! Hit
right
me
off
with
the
it.
bat. Right
Longer
off the bat.
McDonald's orders.
No, because you're not even the money. I'll spend all the money I can get on them. It doesn't matter.
Sheesh.
You trying to show them like, because kids are kids, you know, they love the affection. They want you to keep the same energy. Don't care if there's somebody new in the house, but you also gotta protect this little fragile. They just meat and bones. Like the newborns, you can literally sneeze on them and they break. So you try to protect them while also letting the new kids, your daughter, your oldest in the middle, is like introduce them, but then you gotta like protect them. Like, yo, you doing too much, but then you don't want them to get too sad and be like, because kids will see it. Yeah, like, oh shit, nigga, you treating her better than us already? Nigga, we been
they get jealous.
Oh yeah. My oldest right now, last night she came in, bro. She wanted to lay I'm talking about right next to where this baby is, head right on side. I'm like, you can't do that. You got a big ass head. My middle one got a big ass head. She basically me. She me in the girl form. So like, but then she doesn't care. She basically like, no, what are you talking about? Like, I want to sleep here. Almost like it's almost Debo like. It's like, nah, I'm going to steal this chain. Like, I can probably go buy one, but I'm gonna take this shit. So there's a lot of those little things, you know. They screaming in the room. You trying to calm them down. You trying to tell them like go to sleep, but then you don't want them in there because they doing too much. So then you want to kick them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's there's small elements. Plus, I mean, like as you know, 40 days we stay at the mom house. So you know Sabrina can get some help and shit. I think it'll be a little easier when we come back to our crib, a little bit more organized versus like, you know, they have their own rooms, or at least they're going to be sleeping in their own rooms. So there's elements that'll be much easier at our own crib. But no, there's effects that you're thinking of that you don't want to accidentally do while having 3 kids. But it's a blessing. 3 girls, all of them are good. You know, they're happy nonetheless, and that's what matters.
Baby man, that's you, man.
Yes, sir. Big daddy, man. House full of girls. You know what I'm saying?
I say you're gonna be taken care of very well, man.
Yes, sir. And I told you, I'm already thinking about things like school, scholarships and shit. I gotta find a way to get school paid for, cause
y'all got that budget down.
Yeah, something like that. I'm trying.
Niggas gotta invest in funds.
I'm trying. They gotta work at McDonald's soon as they hit 14, whatever the age is.
Nah, you know how it is. If they get a Chick-fil-A shift, they straight for life.
Something. I need something real impactful to happen to me so we can at least get EOP or something. Oh no, we in Oregon. I don't think we get EOP.
I still got EOP to this day.
Yo, remember when they made us write that sad ass story for EOP? Yo, I became man. Think about the saddest fucking movie you ever watched. I was in that bitch like, Daddy came from Somalia. Civil War. Didn't have nothing.
You remember what I did?
Wow, what did you do?
I just wrote all my lines off the paper. I just like.
Oh no, yeah, They just saw you how you wrote, and it was like, okay, nah.
I did. I flipped it to the back. I already wrote 4 sentences.
Stop at. My name is Somali. You got it. You got EOP. You good.
I didn't spell shit right.
Yeah. The funny part about EOP, shout out to them. Shout out to state sponsored help or whatever you call it. There was a lot more than just giving us more money. They're like fucking babysitting. Like you can go there and get free tutoring. We didn't take advantage of none of that. We took the free money and dip.
You didn't. I did. They gave me a scholarship.
Did you ever get set up by a girl?
Like as a female? No, hell no.
Okay.
I never will get set up. I'm always 4 plays ahead.
I almost got set up.
Who set you up? I knocked
almost. No, almost. It's funny because it talking about ACC brought it up. It was this one girl. And this is a past life. This is way before I knew my lovely wife.
Three editions.
I think I actually told you this story though. Like it was this one girl that used to always kick it by the math class you and I had. Remember me, you, and what's the name? One dude, the basketball player that used to be in our joint. I think he from Cleveland. Remember when you try to put him on the 2 Chainz and it was his name. Yeah, I forgot his name too. But he was funny as hell.
Or some shit like that.
Some shit like that. But she used to always kick it in that little spot when I used to go into the class, right? And she was fine, beautiful lady, right? And then one day she just said something. She was like, nice shoes or something. I could tell she liked me. Because every time I passed by, every time I was doing something, she just stared at me. But I never said anything because, I was always, focusing on school and shit. Fast forward anyway, boom, she low-key bagged me, so we kicking or whatever, right? And then one of my other friends that I was in my other class at ECC saw me one day kicking it with her. And she knew her too. She was in one of her class. Boom, boom, boom. Fast forward, she comes to me, she's like, so you are the dude she's been talking about. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, she talking about me? Like, she like me? She said, no, nigga, she like you because she's keep talking about you as she's telling me she's finessing this one dude that she always see in the hallway and ready to set him up. And this is what she always do to dudes. And I was like, wait, you must got the wrong guy, cause
to be finessed.
Yeah, like I listen, true. Like I got my EOP and financial aid.
If she do take this bus pass though,
no, but that was the funny part that you caught the joke before I even made it, which was. Like, I don't care if she finessing me. One, I don't got shit. Two, nigga, she cold as hell, so she want to finesse me. I'm all in, right? And I'm talking about she was cold, bro. I'm talking about like Ari, money bag girl. She looked just like her.
And we had this math class. You told the math class in the
basement. She wasn't in our class.
Oh, okay.
She was just used to kick it. I think her class used to like leave when we were going in, but she used to always kick it there. But yeah, so then my friend that I really know personally was like, yo, like she thinks she's trying to set you up. She's lining you up. And I was like, damn. I paused for a second. I'm like, that's fucked up. Oh well.
I'm ready to stay in line.
I'm ready to risk it all. She can have anything she wants. I actually at one point I stood there and I was like, she could just ask. why she gotta try to finesse me? I give her anything I want. But fast forward, she got her refund check and she never came back to school. So
you just waited in line to get finessed? And
yeah, man, I never seen her in that hallway again. That's what I was going to tell her the next fucking week. I'm like, yo, you don't have to do this. Like, I'll give you anything you want. I think she even hit me one time because she was starting to start it up. She was like, damn, my car got towed, because I remember she was leaving. One time I was like, oh, where you headed? She's like, somebody come pick me up. My car got towed. I got to go pay for that. And again, I ain't have shit. So in my head, I'm like, oh well.
You want me to walk with you?
I ain't had shit. I'm like, sorry to hear that. And it was mad funny though. But because I always told girls the truth though. That was good. I think we had this conversation too.
Yeah,
you always got to set expectations up front, bro. Like if oh man, I want me a man that can drive me around. I'm gonna tell you right now, I take the 3 everywhere. Like yo, like if you know, I gotta take the bus, I take the metro. I can get you an all day pass if we go out, but I don't got a vehicle. Like straight up. So expectation is set. So if homegirl nah, I'm not gonna fuck with him because he don't got a car. I'm good. I knew niggas, bro, that lie out their teeth.
Yep.
Lie out their teeth.
And that shit come back around because
my God.
Shorty gonna be like, yeah, don't fuck with Aziz. He take the 3, and then one shorty be like, I'll take the bus too. So
I take the bus too.
But
and then how you find out? Oh, he told me. Oh, that's so honest of him.
Yeah, or
that's
you
so
be like,
nice.
yeah. Or you be like, yeah, I drive the Hummer and shit. Don't got a Hummer and shit.
Oh man.
Then 3 other girls like, yo, you got a ride? Can I get a ride? Can I get a ride? You like, shit, I ain't got no vehicle. So
Yep.
Man,
And that shit passed. That conversation passed along. When you got something that all the girls want to see. Yeah, but anyways,
that's if you want something, but nothing valuable over here, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's why I was like, you can line me up.
Line up. You want? What else you got for the day, man? Congratulations on the new child. I'm very happy.
Thank you, man. It's great. I'm feeling blessed, man. All my kids look alike. That's all I've been getting all week.
Yo, they really do though.
That's
and
then
all genetics.
And all my kids got the same name, both of those. So basically, this third one, no one even cared.
Yeah, all your kids don't got the same name.
They don't got the same name, but they all sound the same.
Say them real quick.
I got Aliyah, Atifa, Asia.
Yeah. Oh, you just eat a lot.
Yeah, so basically I sent a picture and I sent a name. They're like, that's the same daughter you had last week. Like, no one even care no more.
They all got the same last name?
Yeah, of course. My dad's first name is their last name. You know how it goes.
That's fire, but let me do a PSA. My daughter, if you hear this or see this, Daddy misses you.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yeah, she probably already know her ABCs. Probably crip walking and shit.
She probably changed her legal name to Ye.
To who?
Ye.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did want to talk about that, but we'll get into that. Let's get into crates, man. Crates, milk crates, carton crates. All type of crates is popping out there. If by the time you probably hear it, it's like all trends go. It's probably gonna die down by the time this episode released. Or somebody dies, or a law comes out where stores can't give out crates. Some shit gonna happen where they die this shit down. But you said they were already selling crates in Buffalo, and that's how it usually starts. Niggas need crates, and I honestly don't know how people have been getting these shits because I thought we start.
How you rate this challenge? You think this is the best challenge by far?
I think one of the best ones. I think it's
the best one
because it's universally fun. Plus, it's shit that we've always done in the hood. If you lived in the hood, there's some shit motherfuckers. Somebody always came up with a dumbass game. Yeah. Whether if it was a known one manhood, whatever it is, it was always some shit niggas came up with that they can either bet some money on or just just get away from the terrible probably life they were living. And because of the internet age, this is one where obviously it's popular the way it's popular. Plus, it's dangerous shit. Like that's dangerous the part. Club. Like it's so dangerous. Like that's the part motherfuckers ain't realizing. Like it's mad funny. Everyone's getting in on it. But
I love the name of it though.
What is it? The Hood Olympics?
That's so fire.
Yeah, that is fire.
Like yo, put the crates in the hood and let's go do a contest. And let's see who wins. I think that's the fire shit. Shout out to people that's putting up money for the winner. That shit fire to me too. Yes,
that makes it interesting. That makes it worth it. Would you try it if you walk by one?
I would do it in a heartbeat. I've been waiting to do it. Like I'll go buy it and put it in my backyard right now. Like that shit looks so fun.
See, there's a bigger element to the story because you probably know this too. Like I became soft since I had kids.
What you got? What? It's no weight limit.
No. I'm talking about even making an attempt on it because I'd be so scared. The old me would have hopped on there free. Like you don't even got to pay me. I'll do a double backflip off the shit. Now I'd be too scared. I would.
This shit look way too fun.
Not to me. It
looks fun. Bust your ass, it looks so fun.
I don't know. I don't know. They land a certain way. The one girl I watched it off the boozy shit. She landed on the side of her neck.
Every person that felt look crazy, they got right back up. I guarantee they did it again. They don't show
that
up.
Part. They got up, but then I've seen a couple of other second clips where they limping away. Like they got up, they got to get up. The adrenaline is kicking. You can't be the nigga like, you fucking up the fun. Now you sitting, you hurt. You got to get up, at least walk off to the side because people don't like that shit when you fuck up the fun. They're like, damn, he got fucked up. Now somebody mom go say put the crates away. He limping this shit.
The only challenge that was really good was the one that I think we did it, the ice bucket challenge. You remember niggas just
I did it when I was in football camp.
Yeah, that was the other one that was really huge. But this one I like it better though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, this one derived from the hood, I would say, and I think that's the best part. Yeah, it's regular ass niggas doing this, and the corner stores are happy to give out the crates.
Them shits be out there, bro.
Yeah, except the part where you probably saw that in South Buffalo. They start charging shit. Yeah, but hopefully everyone stays safe and no one gets hurt. Cause I'll be soft as soon as I get to that middle. I'll probably jump right off.
Anybody that successfully went through too.
You said what?
Anybody that did it successfully.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I saw the one with the Colts mascot.
Really the one.
You can't make. That's what it is. It's only fun if you bust your ass. It's only fun if you bust your ass, bro. Nobody. It's almost like the good ass dancer at a wedding. It's like he fired, but we ain't trying to see no good ass dancer.
I don't know about that, but the best part is the ones that be waiting like on top for a minute.
Yes.
And then with the next step, it's over. Fuck you was waiting for it.
Nigga, it's done. It's done. Or if they did succeed, it's always the one nigga that did it crazy. Like he rolling up the blunt, and then one dude was smoking a hookah while he up top doing it.
Yeah, that's just trash.
You gotta, it's only if you finesse it in a way. It's like, he gonna do good because he obviously smoking a whole hookah.
It was
up there.
a nigga that did it. And he fell. He bounced it so high off those crates when he fell.
Yeah, no, some of them. Yeah, the one dude fell so hard. The one dude I watched did it twice. he fell harder the second time. And it looked like they canceled it. It looked like, that's why I say you can't get hurt. It looked like somebody's mother came in and was like, no more, baby, no more. Come on, let's go on home. Y'all don't got nothing better to do.
Hood Olympics, let's talk about our hood girl, man. That finished fucking lives, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about that, man. Shaquita, Jerome Johnson, Latifah, O'Neal Smith.
Before we start, you're going to defend her because you like her.
She's attractive. Well, I like all athletic women. This is nothing new. Like, no, for real. I just like women that just like, you know what I mean? Like, I told you, my biggest motivation in the gym is fit girls. Like, motherfuckers just hitting, whatever, cleans and squatting, whatever. But my biggest takeaway from this was, she's just swagging out the, track and field, sport. But I didn't know where the hate came from. Mm-hmm. That's where I was confused about. Like, I obviously saw a lot of love for Jamaica. That's not surprising in the Olympics, but it was more of you like, who the fuck you thought you was trying to come into competition with Jamaica versus like all these very popular black athletes that are dominating the sports. It was more like, get the fuck out of here with that. Long nails, beautiful hair, and I don't know. It was like hate, and then some people were saying like, I guess she tweeted something before the shit, like she about to come destroy. I don't know. She made some kind of comment where she went from humble to like, I'm the shit. I'm about to go in here and kill this shit. Yeah. And boy, man, she wasn't like the baby. That rest ain't help her. Like that. You remember how it was when we was at Buff State and the rest was like 10 minutes because people are arguing about who got next, and then you actually like performed worse because you got to get on the court and now you rusty.
Listen.
Yeah, it was bad.
The people why people are turned on her like me and shit is because
you just love Adios so right. Go ahead.
Because we didn't know who the fuck she was.
Like,
I didn't know. Listen, I didn't know. We know that she was a girl that smoked weed and got eliminated from the Olympics because of it. In our heads, listen.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead. Finish your take.
We think she's the greatest runner of all time.
Okay.
There's no why they eliminated because she was black, because she was gonna bust everybody's ass.
Okay.
So in our heads, she's better than Jamaicans.
Right.
She's better than everybody.
Right.
Because we don't know nothing about track and field. We ain't watched no Olympics. So when we go see her, we like, yeah, she about to bounce back. She about to be the new face of why we should be illegal in the sports. Man, boy. That part I respect. That is a big part of this, right? But then you do research. She's average runner.
But here's the thing. No. I don't know where you get into average thing. She did break at least one record that I know of.
That's it.
Yes. But here's the thing. She was already building traction for a while, and the biggest traction she was building is the flamboyant hair. I don't know. I wouldn't say flamboyant, but like really popular weave colors and the long nails that you didn't see in a track field sport, right? You see these athletes and they ready for work. They got the spandex, whatever you want to call it. That's what she was really building. And then she beat one of those records. I don't remember what the record was. As you said, not a lot of people watch track and field unless it's in the Olympics. But then she got an opportunity to get into I think that's when she beat the record, is when she got into the Olympics, and she was popular that way. You can't take that away from her. Where you lose out is in terms of what you said, which I respect, where it's like, I never heard about this girl, never seen her, thinking she's an athlete, she's the best out, and then you really not that good, and it was really more your antics and the way you looked and whatever in the sports that really made you popular. That I respect. And also I also respect the comment you made in regards to her smoking weed, and now people are going to use that as kind of the study case of why you don't smoke weed or whatever. But we can't take away the good things she did do, and we can't take away the popularity she had and whatever she did do. Like, I just don't like she's the best, she's great, she's at the SB, she's chilling with these people, she in a Dr. Dre headphone video, and she's great. And then I think if anything, is if I didn't see the comment. I know she did make one because that was the biggest consensus. Like, yeah, you talking all this shit, humble yourself, because there's other greatness out there. In the case of Jamaica, they 1, 2, and 3, let alone her literally being last. It didn't even have to be Jamaica. That was the problem where you're literally last in this race, and I think in that respect, I never liked the we love you. Now we don't fucking like you. Get out of here, you weirdo.
Niggas
that's the part I don't like. They switched up on her really quick.
No,
and if she would have won that, it would have been a whole different conversation, which it usually is. It was like,
she would have won that. She probably would have.
It would have been different. Yeah. She would have been greatest. Yeah,
she would have been up there.
Yeah,
to niggas like me that don't watch nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's the greatest girl of all time.
Yeah. Let alone we didn't even talk about that Nike that competition. Fontaine, that's the name. That shit fire as hell. That's what that little track and field shit that they were doing. The Fontaine Classic.
Oh, it don't matter. She's sponsored by Nike now. She had a great run. She ended now, but I doubt it.
After all the stuff she was saying, but then she came too hype. There's elements of why I see why people are saying what they were saying. Then she came out the post interview and she just sounded really amazing.
No, that interview, she killed that. Like she killed that interview. I think personally to me, I thought she took accountability of what happened.
And I think if she come back to whatever next track and field tournament there is, and she held up her own,
facts, the
conversation is gonna flip again. But anyway, shout out to her. You want to stick with sports? Is there anything else in sports?
Protect your black queen. I mean, she took the second biggest L. The first one was your man Manny Pacquiao.
Let's talk about that, man. There's a lot of you spark it.
I'm very confused. Like, I'm so confused.
I
was so confused. I was befuddled after the conversation we had on this podcast. Like you saying that Errol Spence was scared of Manny Pacquiao. In my head, I'm like, did Manny Pacquiao do something in the last year?
Wait. Well, I said scared because it was such a random.
Well, you wasn't the only one. That's what
random injury. Okay.
He wasn't the only one. So in my head, I'm like, yo, did Manny Pacquiao did something that I forgot?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that don't think he's washed up now? So
what that mean?
To me, Manny Pacquiao been washed for the last 2-3 years. Like, he's only fighting for money.
3 years when he fought what's the name? That was the biggest thing in boxing.
Because he's the biggest thing in boxing. Period.
Right. But you saying he's washed up? What was his last fight he had before this?
He had one good fight. He beat Keith Thurman, but I don't really respect Keith Thurman.
Oh, you don't respect Keith Thurman?
No,
I don't. You probably don't respect him now, but at that moment he was next and upcoming. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't respect Keith Thurman like a lot of people did.
Okay.
I always thought he was afraid of the big fight anyways.
Okay.
But he beat Broner too before that. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a bit it. But he haven't fought last 3 years. Right. But that much. But Errol Spence to me is maybe the best fight in the world.
Right.
Easily. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm thinking Errol Spence took this because he wants the money. Pacquiao is the huger than life. I realize that now. Like I know he's really big, but bro.
No, he's yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's at the tail end of his career.
Yeah, he can make money.
Huge, yes.
He's gonna make money. So Saturday night, you know what I mean? I'm a real chill nigga. It's hard for me to be up past 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning to watch a boxing fight that I don't think is gonna be that good.
Mm-hmm.
I stood up, find a live stream, you know what I mean? Pulled up on the computer. Yeah, I did you.
Yeah. You know what I mean? No, you didn't do me. You did something. You just doing. You didn't do me. You
should take credit for that.
No, I don't. I don't need that.
Like,
credit.
No, like I'm saying, it's a lot of TikTok streams.
I respect that, but I got $3. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I go to TikTok to find what's the best stream because your joint really don't really work that much. Or I forgot
whose joint? You keep saying your like you throwing a lot of things at me, brother. And I'm really not. I'm not a catcher. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's not my sport. I play football.
Locked up for live streaming.
No, I didn't say anything. I don't know. I just hear you talking, and I understand what you're saying.
What's your cable package like at home?
I don't do cable. I'm a streamer. I watch a lot of streams.
Oh, right? You got the website? You want to give it out to the people?
Not quite. No, I mean it's friendly. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, so I watched the Pacquiao fight. He's facing a nigga no name, not a no name. My bad. He's a really good fighter. He has a belt, so he's actually really good.
Everybody got a belt now in boxing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. So in my eyes, I'm like, yo, Pacquiao has to put this nigga down within round 1, 2 easily, cause whoever wins this gets to fight Spence again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yo, so I know Pacquiao, if this shit he gonna knock it 1 or 2. I'm gonna stay up for it. Man, when I said this nigga took the ass beating that you can ever take in your life,
yeah,
bro, it was so sad to watch, bro. Mm-hmm. This was up there with the Wilder shit, bro. Like how bad he was getting beat up, but the problem was he was fighting for his life. Mm-hmm. He was just so much shorter, so much weaker.
Yeah, I mean, and that's those are the point. You're making the points for me. First of all, it was a last minute pickup, right? It was in terms of a matchup. Pacquiao matches up way better with Spence, and that would have been a much more motivated fight, especially in the case of a retirement fight for Pacquiao. This is the point I was trying to make to you. Regards to Pacquiao, if he beats him or not, if they would have fought, if Pacquiao would have beat him or not, that's up to debate. I know for you it's not up to debate. I know it's automatically Spence ass whooping to Pacquiao, whatever you want to say. To me, I think you get a much more different Pacquiao in that fight if Spence is in front of him. One, in terms of just sheer size and weight and all the components of a matchup fight, but let alone knowing that may be your last fight and you fighting, the current best boxer out. I think is a much more different motivated Pacquiao. Let alone you bring a last minute dude in there, the height weight difference, the fucking it's just not the same, and that plays a big part. I don't care if you say it not. It does play a huge component in a boxing match. But like you said,
that made it worse for me.
Okay.
When I found out he might retire after this.
Well, that was the thing. That was the big component of fighting Spence. You get obviously a big payday, and you get a great fight. The greatest in that division for the longest, and he's retiring. And then you got Spence that is up and coming or whatever you want to call it, and still the current great. But that fight is a whole different fight than the I didn't even know the dude that he was fighting, to be honest.
He's nice though. He really nice, though.
I believe it.
He was fucking tagging the shot.
I believe it.
But yeah, Spence would have killed him in the second round. Probably would have destroyed him. No, that's how. Because Spence is very strong.
Right.
This guy wasn't that strong. He was just very technique, and his jab was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, Spence would have killed Pacquiao, and it wasn't even close. So I think Pacquiao took the biggest L this week. The shorty that ran took the biggest L, and Spence took the third biggest L, because this would have been an easy wash. Big pay-per-view money. Now,
well, easy my ass, because he said he had a retina. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Which is horrible.
So.
Injuries is a part of the game, but it's horrible because if he was healthy, this would have been big pay. But now there ain't no more big pay. You gotta fight Terrence Crawford, or you won't get no pay, because Pacquiao is out of here.
Yeah,
I would not want to watch the Spence and Pacquiao right now.
Either that or Jake Paul,
which is Davis is trying to do very bad. Yeah. He wants that fight to get that back.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need something like that. Paul fight this weekend, right?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I think is dying down. I think that hype train that he had.
Never.
You Unless think so? This hype is not the same, bro. Everyone is always going to tune in to see him lose. It's the Mayweather effect. But
if he don't lose this one, it's going to be scary for a lot of boxers. He going to get it's going to be a Spence versus Terrence Crawford fighting right before fucking Paul versus
that's never gonna happen. Those names here's my thing is people are still gonna tune in. Hell, I'm still gonna tune in because I want to see who gets knocked out. I know obviously I want to see Jake Paul get knocked out. More of how he's gonna react. That's my biggest thing. Him being knocked out is a big chance, but I want to see the reaction once he touched the pavement. But it just seems like the hype around this one is not as big. Hell, the fucking Ben Askren fucking one was a bigger hype around that than this one. So I don't know. We'll see.
This is pay-per-view, bro.
I know it is. I know he switched it up. He's not even on Thriller no more. Now this is actual Showtime. It's big deal now. But like I said, which also gives him a better insight in terms of having those discussions to fight actual boxers. But I don't think if he does, he's gonna do just like his brother did, and it's gonna be exhibition. Ain't no way he about to touch gloves with a real boxer, bro. It's stupid. It's stupid.
It's stupid business wise, but if you really want to do it, you gotta do it.
But he's not though. He's smart that way. A lot of people, he fools people with a little bit of the I'm a real boxer, I take this serious, but then he will go get the opponent that he know he can probably handle his own on, or let alone at least last all rounds. But you're not gonna go in the ring with a legit boxer, bro, unless they throw on that exhibition a component to it. Let alone I don't even think a lot of these fucking whoever these Las Vegas Sporting Commission or whatever these people, big names, are even gonna approve shit like that. That's fucking suicide for real, bro. You said that about Pacquiao. You said Pacquiao looked like he was fighting for his life. Imagine this dude going in the ring with Spencer or Gervonta Davis. Bro, you saw Gervonta Davis, bro. No. I'm not talking about him not taking it. I'm talking about what he would do to this white man, bro.
But picture what if he would lose. You don't understand. Yeah, Gervonta Davis is the scariest nigga to watch.
Yes,
because
I'm not about to hear Gervonta Davis.
No,
get knocked
Davis
out
always looks like he's losing.
Yes.
In the last 3 fights I watched him, he always looks like he's losing.
That's true.
And then he
but
knocks him out.
those were legit professional boxers and contenders.
But that weight the weight.
The last one he did, he went up in weight just to fight somebody that was way taller, way bigger
really good though.
Who's actually really good too. That's what I'm saying. So there's levels to it. I'm always the one.
This nigga that Pacquiao fought though. Oh my gosh.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it. I think boxing is they're delaying, and I get it. A lot of hype around their fights is the fans, the
and I take it back. That Pacquiao wasn't worse than that with Wilder, because man, I seen Wilder screaming at Fury today. I mean the other day ago, and it still gets me cringing. Like, yo, bro, don't scream at him. Make sure you win first.
Bro, Wilder was untouchable at one point. He was almost at the level of Mike Tyson in a couple more fights. Like, he was the baddest man alive. The way his knockout videos became fucking just regular TikTok videos.
Big facts.
And then you saw him get manhandled in there.
Yeah. It's kind of scary.
So, like, and I always said that, by the way. There's some record of me saying Wilder's a great fighter, but when he goes up, and this is my, most unprofessional regular fan boxing watcher, that if he went up with somebody with technique, which Fury has, he was going to see the pavement, or he's going to take his first L. And what happened? First one was a draw. Second one, he was bleeding out his ear. So
yeah, first one I thought he won it, but it was the Fury getting up was so dramatic.
It was a big
he
popped up like why did he fail? Did he slip? Because it didn't look like he did not get affected at all.
And he got back up.
Right,
the shit was so dramatic.
Kick.
And that was the 12th round. You could not just say, yo, Wilder won off the 12th round. That shit was dramatic.
Yes.
But the other fight, he whooped his ass. But you read about Wilder. It was almost like Mike Tyson, because everybody that watched Mike Tyson back in the day, they was like, oh, we're going to see a knockout. Wilder, I always went to go see a knockout.
Yeah, you already, if you watch any of his videos, if I was fighting him, you already lost before you even got in the ring. That was kind of the same thing with Mike Tyson.
I love Wilder.
The way he was swinging. You see all the Ha Davis video. Like all the videos that was being made, it was just unstoppable. Plus his story was fucking amazing too. Like, that was another thing.
Story. If he knocks out for Fury in crazy fashion, man, boxing's in good hands. I'll tell you.
Yeah, no, it's scary. And you still got Joshua on the other side. So we'll see. That's all weird with that. If Joshua never got
knocked out, man, it'd be amazing. That knocked out fucked up his career big time, yo.
Yeah, but he came back and picked it right back up in orderly fashion.
The nigga Louise is funny as fuck. He came back at 50 pounds heavier.
Yes,
that's like, yo, you can't do that. That's 2021. You should know. You got to stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Let alone you got the opportunity now to stage yourself up top. You just knocked out the best thing in boxing.
But you don't know, if we get $1 million for this podcast immediately, we might blow that shit in 2 minutes too. You don't know.
No, that's fine. But one thing we're gonna be doing is still recording. Ruiz beat the most athletic heavyweight out there, went left, and then knew he was gonna have to do another rematch. Came back fat. You can't do that. You've got the opportunity still.
It's in the contract.
It's in there. You know you coming back. You know if you lose this fight or you win this fight, you gonna have to. Come on, bro. There's no way we're doing that. But that was good weeks in sports regards. In your opinion, taking L's. I think Pacquiao didn't take L. I wish he could have had a better fight with a better opponent and call it his retirement, but unfortunately you don't always get to make those kind of calls. So
facts.
Let's move on. You got anything to say about Ye? Kanye changed the name to Ye? You mentioned that a little bit.
Before we get to finish up with Ye and Drake, let's talk about First Take, Max Kellerman moving on. How you feel about that?
I didn't see anything about that. Talk to me.
He got removed from the TV show.
He got removed or he left?
No, he got removed. ESPN chose to make this route.
Right.
He didn't have to leave. They switched him to ESPN Radio with Keyshawn and Jay Williams. They got a little big radio show going on. Mm-hmm. And now I think it's basically like Stephen A. show. Like, fuck it. We don't need no Max Kellerman. It's Stephen A. versus anybody now. That's how it's going. They're going to bring, NFL's coming up, just bring the best NFL analysts you got. Let's Stephen A. battle him, debate him. And then when basketball comes, he's going to face basketball. When baseball topics come up, he face a baseball analyst. They're just going to keep rotating the people they face instead of doing it two faces. Max Kellerman and Stephen A.
And Kellerman didn't want it?
He didn't have no choice. Nigga.
Well, what I mean by that is he's still going to do his radio show, though.
He's still ESPN. Kellerman has a radio show, right?
I don't know.
I was looking up. No, he got pushed down. It's Keyshawn and Jay Williams have a big ESPN radio show. The host of that, I think, got diabetes or something. He's just not healthy, and he's gonna take his spot now. But that's not TV, primetime TV no more. Max Kellerman's not going to be on TV like that no more. He got his own boxing show, just like this coming off of boxing. Right. He's the king at boxing, but it's on Friday at ESPN2. Yeah. Like he got a real big
demotion. Yeah.
Depromotion or something like that. Demotion, but they had a good little run. It wasn't no Skip Bayless. They said it's coming from Stephen A. trying to bid for Skip Bayless to come back last year. You remember Skip Bayless' contract was up last year. He wanted $8 million a year or something like that. But Fox gave it to him.
Yeah, Fox definitely gonna give him because he got something over there with Shannon. That would have been dumb.
Shannon contract up too, I think, this year.
They're gonna pay him. Because to me that's his show. I know a lot of people gonna say it's Skip, but to me that's Shannon's show.
When it comes to NFL, he's legit.
Who, Shannon?
Oh yeah, NFL season. He's
of course. Shannon was amazing since he was on that. What was it, Fox show, when he was and he was the best thing on there. For whatever reason, they probably didn't want that. You said it yourself. Like the NFL got the worst commentating show, and I agree. Like besides Teddy and maybe sometimes what's his name, Michael Shannon. Huh?
Oh, horrible. That's that's like 50 euros and up. Like
no. Well, they brought an element, but they can't. Homeboy, as the black dude, Brown, whatever his name is. I think you said it. He will not let them talk. Yeah. Oh, as soon as they try to make a joke, all right, we're gonna go into commercial.
They need a I Am an Athlete podcast,
bro,
to host show shit. Like Brandon Marshall, all them niggas be hosting shit. Yes, when they break down the film, like he don't look like he want to play today. They need a Charles.
Well, they added Brandon Marshall in some of those shows where they talk about football, and he is a different element. Like, and they do, but like a lot of these Fox NFL shows, I don't think they want anything like that. Like we talked about in terms of comparison with the TNT Shaq and them. Like, bro, that show, bro, they will miss out in a commercial to just let a joke.
Facts.
Like they do not care. Like it's like random people just work for that shit. That's like,
but that still is the greatest show on TV though. So
that's what I'm saying in general. I know. But it's not far fetched to get something like that, bro. Like in terms of, like I said, Shannon Sharp was always funny like this. It's not just now we're here with him and Skip uninterrupted, where he's like showcasing his great commentary. Like he's always been like that since I can remember. So the fact that I don't know what happened where he had to leave Fox or wherever, I forgot what show he was on. I don't know. I as a football fan, that's one thing I don't have. I watch football games and I exit.
You need to get to there's one NFL Network. I don't know if Deion Sanders is on there because he coached now, but when Deion Sanders is
a good one. Like get Deion Sanders. Like there we have some good guys that they can make a show Deion around, Sanders, bro.
When he called them niggas after the game in the locker room, bro, it'd be hilarious,
bro.
Prime time was good, baby.
Yes, bro. Yes, down to earth. Like people talking like actual football players.
You want people that look like you on TV, man. Just say
that too. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can have. See, for me, the biggest thing with Skip Bayless and what's his name, his man's that's leaving. I never felt. You can tell when one person is dominating. When Skip and what's the name was on there on First Take.
Stephen A.
Yeah, and Stephen A. Like you couldn't sit there and be like, "Oh, this dude getting bitched." Like with all honesty and no disrespect to what's his name that's leaving,
Max
Kellerman. Like it's what's his name show, bro. Like, and you can't. He just run a lot of things there, bro. And he makes that difference. Like even now with Skip and Shannon, I don't care if you like Skip was Skip in First Take. Like I said, to me, in my opinion, he went in there and now you got a Shannon Sharp there that handles on. Is hilarious and witty. Plus, he actually know what the fuck he talking about. Like that's basically another Skip Bayless. So I don't know, not Skip Bayless. Excuse me. Stephen A. Smith. So I don't know. It makes sense that they're gonna run it like that, where he's running his own shit, and then they're gonna have other people. Like that makes a lot of sense. You don't have a committed second host. Plus, you don't have to pay another committed second host. You give all the money to the dude that's doing all the work. So I don't know. It's unfortunate, but
it's big. It's big for all big NFL analysts they got right now for this new season to see if they might take it. It's big for like Kendrick Perkins and shit for the NBA and shit like that. Richard Jefferson.
Yeah. I said don't. I mean, everyone's gotten used to the video call in, and you don't got to be in studio.
Stephen A. hasn't been in studio in years.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and everybody know. Yeah, but anyways, sorry for him. Hopefully, Max Kellerman come up with something.
You want to talk about NFL preseason? Have you watched anything?
I watched a couple of highlights. I really haven't committed this year. Like a lot of the games is always when I'm actually doing something. I know the Chicago game in the Bills with Trubisky was a big one because he showed out. He came and balled the fuck out, and it was a lot of highlights out of there. Still a lot of COVID controversy with Bills, man. I hope it's gotten better since season.
Bills. I'm on record since they approved that vaccine. If they don't put that shit in Lamar Jackson Gatorade, his jock strap, his cleat.
Yeah, but Lamar is 10-year-old, bro. His argument is, hey, I ain't getting that vaccine. Fuck that shit, boy. Yeah. In Buffalo, is literally, these dudes are literally in front of the press. What are you going to compare it to? Let's talk about the Puma. These niggas having sophisticated arguments with the press, and then you get another dude that come up and has a different argument than one player that was just on there, and it's like, oh, these dudes got to be arguing in the locker room, and that's the biggest thing about it. And like I said, it went away for a little bit, and now somebody got one of the trainers got on the Bills, and 10 main players had to go away for 5 days. That especially because they're unvaccinated, and they got to stay away, even though they got their test came back negative. It's part of kind of the NFL push to show you, yo, you not tested. We don't give a fuck if your shit comes negative. You got to go away. And right now it doesn't really matter, even though it's practice and it matters. But it's going to matter most when an actual game happens and these dudes got to sit at home with a negative test because the NFL is trying to show them, yo, if you're not vaccinated we're going to. And that's the thing. And that's the argument right now. It's like, yo, and this Beasley, Milano, a lot of our top players had to be sent home because they were around the trainer. And even though they are not, they test came back negative. Because they weren't vaccinated, they were sent home. So,
come to the Baltimore Ravens where we don't believe in vaccinations, baby.
I believe it. I mean, I believe it's like that in a lot of places, but it feels like just the Bills has been so vocal, and it's like, dude, shut up and just play, bro. Whether you want to get vaccinated or not,
the team is gonna be like the NBA. The team that's the most healthiest is gonna win.
Yeah, 100%. It's gonna be weird this year. Atlanta got 100% vaccination, so
you just say that. You funny. Nobody give a fuck about the deal. Lamar better sign that deal right now. I don't know.
That's another thing. Season is around the corner. We're hitting September soon. I still haven't seen no contracts for Baker or
I think they're gonna play it out. I think Lamar is stupid if he plays it out because I don't know if
he got to show up.
All Ravens wide receivers, everyone they added is injured. They're out for the whole first month. Sammy Watkins, I think he broke his back or something.
That's normal.
That's normal. The rookie day drafted groin and done for. Yeah. Lamar has not played one snap in practice with these niggas yet. So he's just going in their wild style. So basically, he better still run because there ain't no reason to throw. But if he got COVID too, it's over for him too. So he better sign that deal quick because this team ain't looking too good. I ain't tell you that right now. And Beasley be gone, it's all good. You still got Diggs. Got backup. The roster is.
Oh no, our wide receiver roster is pretty packed.
I think the whole roster. I think the Bills got a good roster. Period.
Bills got a great roster. We did a lot of pickups. Our tackle right now is looking amazing. So
the tackle.
Oh man,
is that the nigga that be snapping the ball?
No. That's the dude that protects the blind side, nigga.
Oh, okay. I'm still waiting for that center. I'm looking for our center for real. I don't know who we got. Oh, we got a new center. We do got a new center. I looked it up.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like I said, it's great. I'm just happy the Bills season is coming. And
I'm gonna go to the game this year for sure.
Yes, I don't know why I never went. I can't think of one reason why I never went to Bills again. But either way, I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited. It's one of those moments where I get to. There's a lot of things in my life right now that I don't get to sit aside and watch an actual programming. And when the Bills play, it just brings something out of me that I just hope it ain't no disappointment, man. Because last year was magical. Even though we didn't get to fulfill what we wanted to fulfill, it was really, really just a crazy ass season. It was one of those seasons, besides obviously the playoff game, where I didn't stress. I got to watch a full team, not necessarily defense. They had their moments, but that's one thing I'm looking out for this year is really the defense to show up. Because right now, Greg Russo, our rookie DN, he's killing it. He's Greg everywhere.
Russo. Black?
Black. Yep, from Florida. Yes, sir. Miami. So he's doing his thing, and our interior tackle that we picked up as a pass rusher is doing some big things. So
you talk about interior couches now?
No, I'm just saying, bro. But
you shared it sharp for the football podcast.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. But besides your guys not getting the vaccine, anything else about sports?
Nah, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to this Ye and Drake, man. Tell me your take, man, because
I'm over it. I think I said this already last week. This is dumb. It's a stupid.
You're not listening to both albums?
No, of course I am.
I'm not.
Of course. You're not listening to it?
I'm done with
Shut your ass up.
Shut
your ass. It's now, it was cool, especially, and I'm talking on the Drake side. The Kanye side is, I'm not surprised. It's Kanye. This is what he do. I thought it was going to change a little bit because his album actually sounds good. And I thought it was going to be, now I'm all music now. I'm dropping straight fire. None of these distractions. I don't need anything to hype up my rollout. Ain't no mental shit. I'm not tweeting crazy. I'm not fighting Drake. Like, he sent a devil emoji and I got mad. Like, I thought it wasn't going to be none of that because you showcase, in my opinion, even though it's from a live stream, a pretty good sounding album. You got Jay on your shit. You got everybody in the industry on your shit. But there's still this dumbass tactic of, yo, by the way, fuck this. I'm not releasing it. He's doing another fucking concert or whatever. Like, okay, set that aside. Now, it's I guess the same old Kanye. We're not losing anything out of that. Drake, on the other hand, even though his message is still cryptic and, he's sending the laugh and shit, like, got some lames down there. Chubbs is sending the, fuck you see outside. Like, I'm surprised he's replying to any of this, which leads me to think they're all in on this together, and there's some sort of single or something that's going to drop, which I'm going to be, even though it's maybe fire or not, I'm going to be super disappointed on Drake. Because this is not a thing he does, and I don't want him to start doing. Like, I like the cryptic, diss on a song versus the, hey, we're visibly beefing with those guys over there, and we're trying to see who's going to drop the album, and we're going to see who's better. Like, I don't like that coming from Drake. I like the checks over stripe disc and then move on. The small components like to left on the block, whatever, when people was like, oh, you're going to Kardashian house. That was just what that verse is. I like those small cryptic discs. I don't like it when it's actually visible. It becomes boring.
Okay.
That's my take. But I was definitely still listening to both albums.
Yeah. Ye album, I really don't give a fuck about. If it come out, I'm gonna listen to it. If it's some good songs from it, I'll listen to it. That shit. My biggest take is for Drake, man. Drake, I think he's fucking his rollout big time up.
Big time. Big time.
Trippie Redd album came out. Listen to it. You need to listen to Trippie Redd. If the volume is 100, you need to listen to Trippie Redd at 30. I never heard niggas scream so much.
Why that nigga shit? First of all, his whole shit was fucking Sega Dreamcast. Whoever made the beat was from the gaming industry.
Listen,
he literally the whole game industry, bro.
He broke down the whole Dragon Ball Z roster in one song, and I was so fucking tired of it. But they saying Drake dissed him on his record, which I thought the record was very weak. Trash.
Very weak. Weak is Drake verse, in my opinion. I didn't want to say it out loud because I'm a huge Drake stan. Huge Drake stan. I didn't think that song was even supposed to be released because it initially wasn't even on the fucking album. And then Trippie talking about 15,000 likes or some shit, and I'm gonna release it. You don't do that with a Drake verse. It's either coming out or you gotta wait for fucking permission. And it seems like, I don't know if it was last minute. And Trippie said that I think that last edition, regards to like the famous Kanye diss on her about the 40 and put 44, 45, whatever Pusha T diss of age was last minute. So I think that was, again, like you said, probably another component of a rollout. But I'm with you on that.
Terrible. I think it's terrible. Yeah. The song was weak. It was just poor. It was just poor taste because there was no reason. Like, I know Drake, knowing him, watching him, bro, I know he's gonna fuck this album up by trying to diss Ye on a new song he wants to add this week. We don't got time for this. This album is called Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
If this ain't a R&B fucking classic album, or a fucking certified telling the girl don't look to my phone verses, and if it ain't that, I don't want it. If this nigga about to come out with songs trying to be tough to diss Ye,
I don't think that's what we're gonna get.
Shit. But I think he's changing it, bro.
One thing I don't like I said, I'm a huge Drake stan. I don't even call him. I don't even think he's the best out. I think he's like, you can't even say he's your favorite. Like, that's how good he is. He's MJ of the fucking league. And I hate when, like I said, I mentioned earlier on with Kanye whole spiel about he's known for the rollout king, especially when he got into this aspect of, music not being as good as his old shit. He's leaned on, hey, here's this controversy, boom, by the way, I got an album coming out, right? And Drake is feeding into that machine, and like, I don't, as a Drake fan, don't fall for it, bro. Like, we know you have this big thing with each other. You got Kanye can't keep saying some cryptic, don't drop your shit because Kanye shit gonna overshadow you. Like, this is what the man's is doing. And again, I'm also a great Kanye fan, like old Kanye fan. In the middle there where he lost it a little bit, he lost me. But like I said, I watched both Apple streams, and the songs sounded great on there, and that's all I fucking want. Like that's all a lot of people want.
I feel you. I don't care about Ye concept. I never was a big Ye fan. I fuck with Ye. Who cares? This music.
I am.
But the problem with Drake, you're dealing with basically a DJ Khaled right now. He just got hella features on his songs. Your album, niggas is looking for that classic still.
Yeah.
You need to deliver.
Yeah. Winter is coming.
The hype for this album has nothing to do with the Ye fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got hype alone already on this album. You just put the pressure way more higher because people going to listen to it now to see if you're going to diss Ye or is this album better than Ye. Right. When niggas really want to know if you're going to deliver a classic or not.
Yeah.
Drake, we need you to stay focused. Certified Lover Boy. Make Aziz have that 4th kid. I'm trying to have my 16. Boy. Like, come on, Drake. Deliver. Fuck this Ye shit. Drop this fucking album. And don't do no fucking... I mean, the nigga Ye put up his address. But Ye's soft. I can whoop Ye ass. Like, Drake, you don't need to prove that. Like, you're not dealing with a gangster. This ain't no Meek Mill.
But that's the thing. That's why I was okay with the cryptic message, bro. I like the cryptic Drake diss. Like, oh shit, Drake just hit a feature, and then we're gonna take this, 2 bars where he made a message that may be going towards this rapper. Like, I love that shit. That's fine. But when you're putting this much energy towards it now, it's like, especially towards Kanye, bro. Like. It's boring. It's not fun.
The hype is already too high for Drake. Like,
it is very high. It is very high. And again, I'm sure he probably learned that with Pusha T. I thought he learned that with Pusha T, where sometimes you got to choose your battles, bro.
Facts.
Like Pusha was at a moment where he was willing to risk it all. And again, Pusha is really good at what he do, so I'm never gonna, overstep my boundaries. But you gotta sometimes some dudes are punching high. They're punching up, and you ain't no reason to punch down. Like, you top of the mountain. Why the fuck you fighting with people that you don't need to be? So, like you said, just deliver a classic.
Like it, dude.
Yeah, act like you the biggest thing out. So hopefully, like you said, don't even bring out a song that make me have 4 kids.
Can't even be tough if your album's called Certified
Love Boy. Yeah, play that part, bro.
Yeah,
that's
facts,
it,
man.
That's it. He was doing good with it.
Before we leave, we gotta talk about I don't know if you have any tape, but Kendrick leaving TDE. For the next album.
I was confused by that. Now, I thought TDE was
hilarious. Yeah,
for real. I thought TDE was his label. Like, what am I missing?
Yeah, he was hilarious to that. Hell no, nigga. That's
it's not
Top Dog. Hell no, he's an artist. It was his shit. Get the fuck out of here.
So Kanye don't have. Kendrick doesn't have a label.
No,
I thought that was his shit. That's why I love J-Rock so much. I'm like, J-Rock is signed to Kendrick, and he's
his co-worker.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, he's still
okay. That makes a lot of sense.
He's probably trying to get with his cryptic message. I mean, he wasn't cryptic. He just told what happened or his story. He's trying to leave TD. Maybe he can't deliver what they want no more. I don't know what it was, but
it probably answers a long time story of him, his output in music. Like, he'd drop an album and disappear for a while, and a lot of people like that about him. Yeah. But also maybe it's because of business that he has with TDE, where it's like, facts. I'm just fulfilling my contract. Versus actually going out here featuring this, featuring that.
Or I don't want to do a song. Like, I really probably don't want to do an album, but I'm going to do it because I owe Top Dog enough.
Exactly.
And his state messes up every artist. I haven't heard Schoolboy Q in a minute. SZA just dropped a 3 record that was so fucking fire that I'm waiting for that SZA album. And then you still got who else?
J-Rock. I haven't heard J-Rock's Redemption, and that was my favorite thing in the world.
We waiting for Kendrick, nigga. Fuck out of here. I gotta fall in line.
Yeah, it was interesting, but that was news to me, and obviously, like, I hear him shout out, Top Dog shit so hard. I thought it was his, but
these niggas said, "Don't he own this shit?"
For real, because what I saw initially when I read that was him going away from music. I'm like, so
I thought that too. Yeah,
I'm like, okay, so you're leaving. Excuse me, you're leaving your own label. You're not creating music anymore. So, and then I started to read up some more, and it's like, nah, he just not gonna be.
He playing his role fire. Like,
I'm listening old Kendrick shit that I've always liked, and I'm hearing his lyricism again, and I'm ready for great music. I've been listening to good music. Like 42 Doug is great. Is good. I like to hear it in the gym. I bumping in the car. Who else? I just listened to La Russell. We talked about that guy in terms of a lot of the stuff that was kind of trending out there and just such motivational music. But his album was actually pretty dope. I like it. Very, very Bay-like. I like the Bay, bro. I'm not from Cali, but I think if I was La Russell, the dude that was a lot of the freestyles that Charlemagne was posting.
Oh, gotcha. That's his name.
Yeah. He's from
the
Bay. He's from the Bay.
Nice.
Vallejo. But no, his albums is I like it. It's very, for some reason when I hear it, it sound like if I was rapping, this is how I would rap.
Fire.
Like,
Shout out
it's
to the Bay, Blast. Dame Dollar album came out this weekend.
Dame Dollar's killing it. I want to run into Dame Dollar so bad. That's why I don't want him to leave Portland in a selfish way. I want to become his videographer or something. Follow him everywhere.
He the Bay artist.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I enjoy the Bay Area life. If I were ever say I was from California, I would say from the Bay Area. Plus, it's cool out there. I like that. I don't need the heat. Nonetheless, it's pretty good. If you guys haven't checked that out, check him out. Great inspirational music, but like just great bars, like back to back. And in the intro, he said he made this song or album in the closet, and it kind of sounded like it, but it was fire. You got anything else, bro? You look like you're reading some research. Did you ever find out who the 45th president was?
It was Donald Trump.
Okay,
so you're right.
Yeah, I knew he had a fire ass. So Trump. What else?
Nothing. That's it, man. I'm trying to build this home, man. All these general contracts talking about 8 months out. What the fuck they be doing, yo?
Listen, let's end with that. There's the COVID. A lot of people came up on the come up, and a lot of people taking L's. Yeah. Man. Oh my God, bro. And I know, and I know we talked a little bit about just outside being open and being expensive and all that, bro. Talk about like there's jobs out there, bro, and we talked about. Unemployment being a big component of why people don't even think it's worth going to work because they get paid weekly and with a great stipend. But I ran into two things this week where I'm just like, bro, I'm ready to petition waiters for Cheesecake Factory, and I need some nurses at the hospitals because you can tell the impact that a lot of these places are having because of COVID. And in your case, contractors is probably up right now because maybe you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason people are building, people are buying houses,
services is not at an all-time high right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Nah, for sure.
I think one nigga told me we ain't got enough workers, so we can't even promise you summer 2022. I said all right, say less, because
they workers probably got laid off and started getting that good ass weekly check, and they chilling at home, probably living their dream. They probably started a podcast like us. Like they chilling. They getting paid.
How to invest, man.
Oh my God, people invested themselves, bro. Like you gave people. I know we joked around the PPE loans and all the unemployment checks, but a lot of people got an opportunity to stay at the crib and find themselves. I told you how it impacted me, even though I wasn't getting unemployment, I still had the opportunity to get paid from work. I got to like kick it with my kids the way I would never have kicked it with my kids, right? So there's a lot of components, man. I told you I went to Cheesecake Factory, man. They hit me with, bro, it ain't the tables that we waiting for you on. Like we ain't got no waiters.
What's so good about the Cheesecake Factory?
It's easy and it's easy. It's easy. Plus the Reese cheesecake is so good, bro. That Reese cheesecake hit different. Oh, yeah, that Reese.
I'll try it. I'm gonna try it soon.
That Reese. Don't get mad at me, but yeah, that Reese cheesecake hit different.
Why? It's not good?
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just saying, you got a weird taste. You got a weird taste.
No, it was something I like.
You gonna fuck around. You like the Snickers one. That's the one you like.
Snickers ice cream is top notch.
Yeah, Snickers ice cream.
Yes, the greatest
bar. I like the Twix one. I'm a Twix.
Same shit, yo. Yeah. This is different.
Vallejo, California is where I'm from.
Hey,
yo, but you got anything else, bro?
Nah, wrap this up, nigga.
All right, man. Stay safe out there. It's getting a little bit chilly, warmer. Wherever I don't know.
It's fucking 86 out here. It's fucking steaming.
I don't know. It's like cold outside, but inside it's hot, and then you go back outside and it's hot again. But nonetheless, man, your boy got all daughters.
Let's get it. Big weekend.
I'm blessed. Everyone is blessed out there. Hopefully, if you don't realize it, please look for those impacted moments in your life that you're probably overlooking because you stress about the small things. Nonetheless, It's your boy Aziz Unchained. That is Rico Blunt from the Buffalo Soldier area. Thanks for listening again. This is the OU Series OYS podcast, episode 45. As always, we laugh with joke. Wait, did I fuck that up? We laugh. Fuck, how did it go? Did I say this last week?
Yeah, we laughed.
What's the outtake? Who? Nah, niggas ain't crying. We laugh. We laugh or cry. Nah, we laugh, we joke, but always serious. It's the Always Serious podcast. Love.
Yeah, a dream is just a dream unless you make it a wish. One love.
Somebody niggas always gotta fuck it up that way. And free my nigga Fee.